Okay, welcome and thank you for joining me on another episode. I'm Casey Lucid, and basically, I'm just continuing to go over the dream creatures, and I'm going back about 3 or 4 years and then working my way up to present day. I have a lot of dream creatures to go through so I can catch up and go to the more current ones that people are sending me. So, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so this is the one that I did on the last episode, so we'll just pick right up. A lot of these are my own dreams, the earlier ones, and then they kind of, people start telling me more dreams as I got more into it, and so the earlier ones are my dreams, and they slowly transition more to being everybody else's dreams, pretty much, that people are sending to me. So this one was one where there were these, I was like running up or climbing up this tower, trying to escape this tower, and there were these giant dreamcatcher looking birds that there were these like metal birds and with like bird skulls. They were like swatting me down with these dreamcatchers, like they were almost like as if they were rackets, like tennis rackets. And then this one was a crazy one. This one was by a guy named Hukif, something like that. Apparently he has crazy dreams all the time. And it was somebody in a subreddit linked me to his website where he just posts a shit ton of crazy dreams. Really interesting. He was fighting like a tree spirit or like the earth tree or something like that, and he was like shooting galaxies or throwing galaxies at it, like some really over the top sci-fi stuff. This one was a funny one where a redditor told me where they were jumping out of a submarine that was flying by like a blimp. He was jumping out of a submarine and trying to take down this giant cyclops, by throwing boiling water on them, and for some reason they were holding scissors as they were jumping out of the plane. This was a very disturbing one. Again, one that somebody else shared with me. Now we're getting more into the dreams that others started sharing with me. They heard a sound in their attic, and when they got up there, they saw this disturbing looking creature, like humanoid looking creature, crawling around, and they had like a metal chain for a tongue, like almost like as if it was part of a watch. And it made like clanking sounds. Excuse me. So this was another funny one that someone on Reddit shared with me. Basically, it was just like a fucked up looking Patrick Star that was standing right outside of their closet, looking menacing. It was really disturbing and silly at the same time. This one, I actually made a colored version of this one. I have it somewhere. I'm sure I'll get to it eventually, but it's not in this sketchbook. I had a dream that I was like this mechanical bee-looking thing with like a horse head. I was like some kind of like a cyborg horse bee that was at the doctor, and I was waking up from the anesthesia. They were doing like surgery on my teeth, and it was like really bizarre, like falling asleep and then like waking up as if coming out of anesthesia, but like waking up inside of the dream. Like, has that ever happened to you? So this one was also pretty weird. This guy rabbit thing was just jumping around and kept appearing in front of this dreamer. Like, this is somebody from Reddit shared this with me. Apparently this rabbit thing kept like jumping up in front of them wherever they went and was like, "We found you." And that was it. That was pretty much the extent of it, but still very disturbing. Yeah, this was a very long dream, a very elaborate dream, that I had a long time ago, where I dreamt that I was a detective cat. Like, I was a cat and I was a detective, and I was trying to find out what happened to the humans. Yeah, that could easily be a story. That could easily be a movie. And then somebody sent me a dream of they dreamt like the Sphinx, but it had like an actual lion face. And it was the Sphinx. It was like a stone Sphinx with an actual lion face. And then this one was somebody dreamt of death or the Grim Reaper, just like serenading them at the foot of their bed, but they weren't saying anything. They were actually just like screaming. It's kind of hilarious and terrifying, as dreams often are. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Feel free to share any dreams, send them in the comments, post them in the subreddit. I'll leave links in the description. Yeah, let me know, and I'll see you next time.